It is a little on the bigger side. That's like she said. No, but hey guys, welcome back to Joy Sprouts. It's been a while since I've done a sit down video. I hope you guys have been enjoying my little excursions in Hawaii. More to come because 2022 is definitely the year of travel. In today's video, I wanted to kind of share with you my usual beauty favorites. These are actually, all of these things are things I've gotten from the April 2022 Sephora sale. So I think it's time for me to share my thoughts on some of the items I bought. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. Wanted to start off with hair. Let's go from top to bottom because I normally don't talk about hair products, but I actually dyed my hair a year ago. I went blonde, bleached it, and after that, my hair was never again this straight, non-frizzy, just virgin hair in general. And because of that, I decided to kind of get outside my comfort zone. I usually just do, I've been really into skincare lately, so I've been investing a little bit into that, but I normally don't get hair products because even though I like taking care of myself, it could get a little pricey. The bill adds up. But because of this whole hair damaging journey, I had to get out there. So I wanted to talk about Gisou products. If you have not been living under a rock and you've been on Instagram, TikTok, various social media platforms, you will know that Gisou is everywhere. And if you're like me and thought it was pronounced Gisou, join the party bus. But before we really talk about the products, let's talk about the packaging, can we? I love this baby pink shade. It's beautiful. The funny story is actually when the package came and I opened the box, I actually thought they sent me the wrong items because I didn't even remember adding this to cart. It just looked so luxurious, but then I looked at the price tag and I'm like, okay. I understand why the packaging is so nice. But unfortunately, I wasn't in love with their products. It didn't exactly work for me, and I'll tell you why. So I wanted to kind of show you the full glory of it first. It comes in this pink box, and then this beautiful pamphlet comes out. The pamphlet talks about, actually it's just a bunch of pictures. It's a nice coffee table book, I would say. It's a little thin though. I would love it if it was empty pages. I would write stuff in it, like my daily affirmations, journaling, you name it. And then in it comes this beautiful Gisou honey infused hair oil. So this is a hair oil, and I'll do some like B-roll clips to show you the consistency of the oil and all of that glory. I think that's always helpful, especially for my hair. So I would consider my hair as finer hair, and if I'm trying to curl my hair or add some volume to it, as you can see, it's dead like a fly. It literally, there's nothing, there's no volume, there's nothing. I didn't put any hair products on it. It's just straight, and there's not much I can do about it. But when I do want to add some volume, when I want to curl my hair, look a little cute for the day, if I use the raw oil, it could weigh my hair down. So yes, does it look hydrated? Yes, but it ends up weighing it down so I can't even curl my hair. So that defeats the purpose of it. But I do like that it is a pump. The pump is nice, but unfortunately it didn't work really well on me. I think what happened was maybe it's too nourishing. I'm not sure because I actually ended up looking really oily, which is the thing I try to avoid. I actually wash my hair quite frequently, not too much because like I said, after bleaching my hair, done. So I wash my hair approximately like 3 times a week, and I hate when it starts getting oily. I know some of you may actually wash it even less, but this one makes me want to wash my hair immediately after putting it on. The other thing I wanted to talk about is this Gisou Honey Infused Leave-In Conditioner. Beautiful packaging as well. No book this time, unfortunately. And if you're wondering why all of these items are in their packaging, it's because I had to show you the Gisou brand and how beautiful it looks. So I actually ended up putting these products back in their packaging. But this is how it looks like out of the packaging. Almost dropped it. It's a really nice baby pink lid. I guess that's their theme. This, I wanted to like it. I really wanted to like it, but I couldn't because I feel like it didn't do anything for my hair. In fact, I actually think it made my hair drier. I know you're not supposed to put this on right before you blow dry your hair. It's not one of those leave-in conditioners. You actually have to ensure your hair is fully dry before you can dry your hair. So I followed all the steps. I don't normally read instructions, but I don't know. Decided to read the instructions for once, and it still didn't work for me. So I will have to say, although I love their packaging, they will have to be on their way back to the store. And then the last hair product, this one I actually really, really love. This is the Oribe. Oh, it's Oribe. Okay, like sorbet, you know, sorbet, Oribe, okay? Like, no, okay. I actually thought it was pronounced Oribe, O-R-I-B-E. You're with me, right? Like, why are these things so hard to pronounce? But this is actually a dry texturizing spray. So what I do is I curl my hair, and then so I either use my Dyson or I'll use a curling iron. And then after that, I'll apply some mousse. I use the Tresemme holding spray. I'll insert a picture. It works really well for me. Just a little goes a long way. I will apply, scrunch up my hair. I'll actually include a demo because I think sometimes it's not that your hair doesn't stay curled all day, you're using the wrong products, and I'm going to hook you up on the secrets. I've been using this trick since college days, high school, and when I figured it out, my life changed forever. So this texturizing spray, I had my doubts about it. People also raved about it, and I didn't add it to my cart. I was a little hesitant. I like that it's also travel size though. One thing I did want to highlight is that it is a travel size, so you can actually bring it when you're traveling. Very good. And also, you know, throw it in your purse. Your hair feels a little flat, no worries. How would they know? Ooh, smells good. How would they know? I'm not going to tell anyone. This is good though. It gives you some volume, some texture I didn't even know I had. So highly, highly recommend this. And it smells divine. It smells so, so nice. Let me try to describe it to you. I'm really bad at, I guess, just describing things, as you can tell. It smells very fresh. I would say not florally, a little fruity, which I don't mind because it's a hint of it. I usually don't gravitate towards, I guess, like guava papaya scents. That's what it reminds me of, like tropical island, but whatever works, right? Oribe, Oribe, sorbet, let's do it. This one's really, really good. I actually tried to use it even when I don't have my hair curled because it just adds a little oomph. It just makes you feel like you're going somewhere, even though I'm just going to the gym after this. But gains are gains. Okay, so that's the end of my hair care journey. I also bought some skincare stuff because, as I mentioned earlier, I've been into skincare products lately. As I am closer and closer to 30, I've been really trying to take care of my skin, preserve my youth, and just avoid any shots or anything because Asians don't raisin. That's it, Asians don't raisin. I'm just kidding. Wear your sunscreen, that's the trick. So I fell into the trap. This is the SK2 Essence. I went big or go, they say go big or go home, and I clearly went too big because I don't know how I feel about this. This is the facial treatment essence. I'm sure you're all familiar with it. All the YouTubers, beauty gurus, all the OGs are talking about this SK2 essence. They're talking about how it's their holy grail. Some of them are too real and say they don't actually even use it recently, but I was not fortunate enough to be gifted one of these. That was too honest. We'll cut that part out too. But it is the Butta, I think, essence. So what I use this for is, okay, so I thought essence and toner was the same thing, but it's not. Essence actually helps, I would say, remove your makeup. Give me a second. I need to search this up. can't give you guys wrong information. So this is an essence, and the essence should not be mistaken with a toner. Toner helps you remove makeup, the remnants, the residual ones. Essence, on the other hand, is a water-based skincare product, and its purpose is to hydrate, protect, and boost the overall health of skin. Honestly, it's really hard for me to tell if it really worked. I used it for a month straight, but I wasn't sure because I feel like I have combination dry skin, and I've been really trying hard to hydrate myself. Not with water though, I really should, but just with these products. So I haven't really felt like my skin was too dry, and maybe it's something I need to see longer. I think maybe a month is not enough. So I haven't seen any drastic changes so far, but it feels good. It feels very lightweight, and it doesn't feel tacky, which is something I look for in my products. I don't like when they're sticky. I feel like my skin is I have acne prone skin, so whenever things are on the stickier side, that never works out for me and I end up breaking out. So I appreciate that it's not sticky at all. But like I said, I don't know if it works, and for the price, I'm not sure if I can justify it right now. But stay tuned, maybe I'll have an update for you later on. The next thing I purchased is from Sunday Riley. Sunday Riley. Why are you so expensive? Sunday Riley. It's like Sunday brunch. Always expensive. It's the Good Genes all-in-one lactic acid treatment. And it looks great, right? It's a big box, and then you open it and it's like this little container. Oops. Ugh. Of course I would drop it. Okay, so I'm on the fence about this. I actually read that someone went above and beyond and took out the container and actually the Ziploc bag or the plastic container inside of this tube and said there was not a lot of product in here. So that is not reassuring, but you only need a few pumps. I think you only need, what does it say here? 1 to 2 pumps and apply it on clean, dry skin. So 1 to 2 pumps every single day is not a lot. It's a leave-on. It's a leave-on treatment, but if you have sensitive skin, use it as a mask. So the reason why I'm on the fence about this is because I've been trying to be really good at applying sunscreen daily, and I think I've gotten a lot better. Before I used to be really bad and forget, but there are still many days where I'll forget. I hate to admit it, but I need to be honest here. I forget to apply on sunscreen, and I actually feel it. I feel like the top layer of my skin has been stripped and my face burns up. I feel like I actually don't get Asian flush, but when I am out in the sun and I've applied this the night before, this Good Genes, I don't feel like I have Good Genes. I feel like I don't have the acid, amino acid, the enzyme, okay, this is why I'm not a science major. The enzyme that works, that breaks down alcohol for me, I don't know. So I honestly think unless you're really good at religiously applying your sunscreen and it's a habit, second nature to you, try this out. I did feel like my skin was baby soft the next day, so I did notice a difference in that, but I don't think it's worth it. If you don't apply sunscreen every day, I feel like you're going to do more damage than it will help you. So that is the last of my skincare products. Didn't go too crazy because, yeah, they were kind of pricey. Okay, next thing I wanted to talk about is makeup, my favorite. So this is by Patrick Starr, and it's, okay, thank God it has the brand here, because I was going to say another brand I don't know how to pronounce. It's O/S. I wasn't sure what that is, but it actually stands for one size, which I really like the meaning behind the brand itself. And this is my new holy grail. This is a setting spray. It's a mattifying waterproof setting spray on till dawn, because you know, for those days where you have to go into the office and party at night, this is so important. You need to stay matte all day, especially now that summer is coming. This is perfect. It is a little on the bigger side, That's what she said. No, but I think I need to get a travel size because I love this so much. It has definitely replaced all my other mattifying sprays. I'm a matte girl. I love when my skin stays matte all day. I hate when I start getting a little oily, especially after hot pot. My favorite meal lately. So this is definitely something I would recommend to everyone who likes a good mattifying spray. It's so good, you won't regret it. What I like about it is that it applies like a dream. It's a very fine mist. I don't know how to explain it. It's so fine that sometimes I actually think I didn't apply it. Like I will start spraying my face and then all of a sudden it's like it never appeared. See, watch. I hear it. Okay, should not have spoken at that moment. I hear it, so I know it's working, but I don't feel it. Like, that's amazing, because the worst thing that can happen is if the applicator, if the mist is not fine enough, your face looks really splotchy. Like, you can actually see the watermarks, and that's never cute, girl. So this I like. Oh, I forgot. Okay, another skincare product, actually. This was actually repurchased. Maybe that's why it was out of sight, out of mind, because many of these are actually new products. All of these so far are new products, actually. But this is a repurchase. It's the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Dark Spots. It's made out of 4% niacinamide, 1% ethyl vitamin C, and I really like the way it smells. It has this really fresh scent to it. It just smells really fresh, and it's supposed to remove signs of your dark spots. I actually have used a whole bottle already because you actually end up using a lot of these pumps. I think it's like 4 to 5 pumps of these, which on a daily basis adds up to a lot. But I do think it works. I have noticed that some of my dark spots have gotten lighter, and just overall I felt like my skin was just doing so much better, less breakouts and all of that good stuff. So I don't know if it's this particularly, but I really do like the scent, and I really do like how it makes my skin feel. And either it's this or a combination of all my skincare products, but things are working and I am happy about it. The last 2 items, I hope this video is not too long, honestly, but this is the Summer Fridays lip butter balm, excuse me. This is the one that's like, it's a nude color. It doesn't have any got distracted. It smells like vanilla. It's super sweet. I love it. Okay. I do love the scent, but unfortunately, it's not my favorite lip balm. I actually like the sugar one much more. I think it's the medicated lip balm. I'll insert a little picture there. Although it smells like Fruit Loops, which I don't mind, I do think that the sugar lip balm or chapstick is way more nourishing. The only issue is it doesn't have any SPF, which is unfortunate. They do have a line that is SPF, but I don't know. I feel like my lips need extra moisturizing, and the SPF one just doesn't do the job. But this one isn't bad. It's just, I love the applicator. I think it makes me feel like a sophisticated woman. I don't know how to explain it, even though it reminds me of a fancy lip smacker in the sense that this is their applicator. So it's good, but it's not my favorite. Like I said, sugar is my favorite. This also doesn't have any SPF protection either. So if I were to choose between this one and that one, I would choose that one. But for those days where I want to keep a cute chapstick or lip butter balm or something sophisticated in my little bag, I would gravitate towards this because it just looks cute. You know what I mean? There's a whole color spectrum too. So depends on what kind of day it is. Okay, and the last product I want to talk about is this Fenty Skin Miss Rihanna Riri. I see you, girl. This is actually, I mean, first off, I love the color. This is a beautiful lilac color. I'm all for it. So I'm on the fence about this because I did think it was kind of pricey for a body butter. As you know, I'm a stan for the Rituals one. That one's really nourishing and it's only $25, I believe. Only $25. And then I think if you buy the container separately and you kind of just pop it in, they have this whole eco-friendly system going on where you can buy the container separately and also the refillable packets. And I think it saves you $5. So from a price perspective, and there's more than this. So from a price perspective, I feel like $45 for this. I wasn't sure if this is something I was ready for. Fact check me on that $45 actually. I don't remember off the top of my head, but it also has a smell which isn't offensive, but it is on the stronger side. I do like my scents more subtle. It does go away over time, but it's not for everyone. To me, like I said, it's not offensive, but it's not something I would gravitate towards, if that makes sense. So when I first got this, I really wanted to not like it because, like I said, from a price perspective, I didn't think it made a lot of sense. So when I tried it and I applied it all over my body after I shower, that's when I usually recommend doing it. Exfoliate, ladies, exfoliate, okay? Your products will soak in a lot better. And then after that, I pat myself dry and then I apply this, and that's when I feel like your body soaks it in the best. So when I first tried it, I felt like it didn't do anything drastically different. Actually, the next day, it felt really good. It is the smoothest cream I've ever tried. That I will give it. So I felt it immediately. It felt really soft. And I was like, oh no, you love it. Now you can't go back after this. You're obsessed. But then the next day, I actually felt kind of dry. Like I felt like I shouldn't feel like my skin is peeling after using it. So this is kind of like a foundation's buildable coverage in the sense that as I applied it, it worked better and better. And I find myself randomly saying, ooh, girl, you've got baby soft skin. Like I've never felt myself that smooth before. So I would have to say it's a yes. I'm hooked. You did it, Riri. Congratulations. Don't forget your bestie. Okay. So that concludes my haul. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it was informative. And as I said earlier, if you enjoyed, please consider subscribing. And until next time, peace out, bean sprouts.